everyone. Welcome back to the Controversial Podcast. In today's episode, we'll be talking about the President of South Africa, President Cyril Ramaphosa. I'm just going to put this clip, listen to it.
Painful. Each time when the Auditor General comes to report to Cabinet and they put up their report, and those municipalities that do best are not ANC-controlled municipalities. And I can name it here because there's nothing wrong with competition. They are often DA-controlled municipalities. We need to ask ourselves, what is it that they are doing?
President Cyril Ramaphosa is decampaigning ANC. This is what I'm actually seeing. But he's right though. The DA is performing better in the Western Cape. And yes, it's true. The Democratic Alliance is performing way better in areas where white people live. In Stellenbosch, in Cape Town, in the Western Cape actually. But where black people are staying, it's a mess. We've seen what is happening in Cape Town recently, especially where coloureds are staying and also black people. The crime rate is very high. 4 people have died in Kraaifontein and it's black people. And recently, 2 people were unalived in Gugulethu. They are always pew-pewing each other like it's nobody's business. I'm not so sure about the number of people who have been unalived, maybe 4 or 6. So yeah, it's black people or colored people who are actually dying. They're always unaliving each other because of drugs, drug cartels, gangsters, fighting other gangsters. They do not care about black people or colored people. They're like saying, F you, we don't care about you, whether you unalive each other. I mean, not so long ago, they unalived a child that was only 3 months. What a shame. Black people are still living in shacks in the Western Cape. They're still poor, but I'm not gonna lie, the DA takes care of their own people. So I think President Cyril Ramaphosa is trying to tell people to stop voting for the African National Congress. They have failed. It's true, they are so incompetent. The only thing that they know is just corruption. They loot like it's nobody's business. It's so sad, man. Like, this is painful. Ramaphosa has done very well in destroying the African National Congress. Ever since he got into power, nothing is happening. There's no economic transformation. There's absolutely nothing except corruption. You know, I'm starting to believe that Cyril Ramaphosa is working for the DA because in 2017, when he was elected as the president of the African National Congress, the late F.W. de Klerk came out and praised the ANC and said they have done well. You know, you have selected Cyril Ramaphosa, and now we mean business. Things will start happening.
We are extremely fortunate that Cyril Ramaphosa emerged as leader of the ANC at Nazareth in December 2017 and not the candidate of the Zuma.
We did not know what he meant by then, but we know exactly what he meant because President Cyril Ramaphosa has managed to take the ANC down. There's only 40% of the ANC now. ANC is no longer ruling in majority. Remember the audio that leaked where the DA Federal Council Helen Zille was talking about the grand plan on how they are going to do this coalition. Since the ANC is dying, they're going to partner with the ANC. They have planned this thing of coalition because they knew that the ANC was dying actually. Thanks to President Cyril Ramaphosa, ANC is just dead. That's my opinion. Even though some other people were saying the former president Jacob Zuma was delusional, was just crazy when he said the 2024 elections were rigged. It's true, they were rigged. And the people who benefited there, it's the ANC and the DA, nothing else. I mean, we've seen how they robbed people. I wonder what's going to happen in this upcoming election. I'm talking about the 2026 local government election. So I don't know whether they will trick us again and rig the elections because IEC is no longer independent. That's just my view. It is alleged that they are working with the African National Congress. We don't know whether it's true or not, but you can see. I don't have to say it. One would say it's another ANC organization. It's no longer independent. So we might say we're no longer voting for the ANC. The next thing, ANC is still there. ANC will manage to get votes so that they can still be in power. So we actually don't know, because it's really hard, Shem. It's really hard to be the ANC. It's really hard for the cadres. No wonder they're busy looting like it's nobody's business. I mean, it's too late for ANC to fix the municipalities. They know exactly what to do, but what do? They just loot the money. We no longer have water. We've got your truck mafias now. They're busy looting the money. They don't want to give people clean water. Instead, they want to transport water with their trucks. What a useless ANC shame. Cyril Ramaphosa was actually addressing his cadres at the FNB Stadium in Soweto because he has realized that we are now going to elections. We are campaigning. We want the ANC councillors to work hard. I don't think they'll work hard though. Ramaphosa must just admit that he has failed as the president. He has truly failed. He has done absolutely nothing. I don't know. I haven't seen any infrastructure development in his tenure. So he must just say, you know what, I have failed. I have failed the country. I can't make decisions on my own. I always hesitate to make important decisions. People are looting left, right, and center, and I do not care about it anyways. Corruption is rampant. I'm telling you, no one is controlling the corruption. So it's such a shame because even his nephew, Hangwani Maumela, was also involved in a 326 million rand Tembisa Hospital tender scandal. So I do not think that ANC made a right decision for choosing Ramaphosa to be the president of the ANC. I'm talking about the very same man who was very happy to work with the Democratic Alliance and the Government of National Unity, even though his cadres didn't want the DA. But Ramaphosa had to make a way for the DA. So I do not think that they have made the right decision, because here's the man telling the ANC councillors, or rather telling the ANC cadres in that stadium, telling them that, you know, you guys are so incompetent. The DA is doing better than you. Maybe people should just vote for the DA. It's so sad, shame. Like, it's really sad. Quite frankly, I want the ANC to die. I don't want the ANC to return back to power, especially now that we are going to vote next year. People should just wake up and stop voting for the African National Congress, even in the local government. We should teach them a really hard lesson, because they are not working. They are not working for black people. They are not working for anybody. The only thing that they can protect is illegal immigrants. Them and the DA are doing very well in that department. They just want to protect the illegal immigrants because the DA wants to exploit those illegal immigrants. They want cheap labor. They want to shy away with the minimum wage. So you can see the same people who are working together. Ramaphosa came up with the Bella Bill Act. He wants illegal aliens' children to go and study, to come in numbers here in South Africa and study for free, even though it's not for free for South Africans, because South Africans do pay tax. Like, you can even go to jail if you refuse to pay tax, but you'll have your illegal foreigners who are benefiting. DA recently released a statement criticizing Dudula. They want Kachela, Feroz Kachela, to act on Dudula movement. They don't want Dudula people to block the clinics and hospitals. I mean, it's funny because Dudula is only protecting the public hospitals. You'll never see a Dudula member in the private clinics and the private hospitals. Why can't they go there? Because our police and soldiers are failing to deal with immigration laws. They are failing in terms of dealing with this thing of illegal immigrants. They are making as if like South Africans are so heartless, are so evil. They don't want illegal foreigners to access private clinics and public clinics. No, they're only defending the public clinics because majority of black people are using public clinics. They're not working. This is where they get their medication. This is where they go to. Now there's a lot of illegal foreigners who are using that system, who are busy abusing that system. I mean, we've seen Zimbabweans going to different clinics. I'm talking about your public clinics. They will go there and collect the ARVs. Then they will cross the borders again and sell those pills to their own people. They're so greedy. You get something for free, but then you sell it. So who's the stupid here? The stupid people are South Africans and their government. South Africa is ungovernable at this moment. We can all agree. I just want Trump to hurry up and process that policy. He actually said he's going to sanction the ANC leaders. He must quickly do so that should South Africa become ungovernable, they won't have to go to America or go to the Western countries. They can just go and run to Iran where there's a war. They're always protecting Iran, or go to Palestine where Palestine is always being bombed. Like, it's nobody's business. They should just go there, guys. Like, we are tired of those leaders because they're not working for South Africans. These are hypocrites. Trump should just do so now, actually. He should just pass that law and make sure that whether they are filthy rich through corruption, they'll never go to America and spend that money should this country become ungovernable. Do it now, because we are also tired of these people. They don't care about us. They don't care about South Africans. Even this thing of Madlanga Commission is not gonna work for South Africans. They are trying by all means to discredit the General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. We've seen in the parliament, even the CIC has changed the tune. We don't know. Maybe Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi wants to arrest the man. We don't know. All of a sudden, he's angry now. I think people should stop voting for ANC, period. Whether it's local government or general elections. So yeah, guys, that's it for today. Let me know on the comment section, what are your thoughts? Please, let's be respectful on the comment section. We can agree and disagree, but we don't have to fight. We don't have to insult. What do you think about Cyril Ramaphosa? Please subscribe, comment, share, and like this video. And bye.